6:20. My kids are supposed to be getting ready for school. Supposed to be. Yep. Lord help me get through these preteen years, because I'm gonna strangle somebody. I'm not gonna give any names here. Any names in particular, because I don't feel like bashing your kids on the internet is a good thing. I'm not really bashing anything. I'm just trying to relate to other parents who have preteen kids, or kids in general. She's 12, very outgoing, very boisterous, and looks a lot like me. Yeah. And I think as soon as she hit puberty, that train of thought completely derailed. Okay? Her attention span, gone. And I'm pretty sure that's normal when you hit puberty. I'm pretty sure that's normal around this kind of age. So, I mean, in retrospect, it's normal. But I'm going to need more caffeine, more patience, and probably at the end of this whole charade, my own psychiatrist. All my kids are really good kids. She's a wonderful good kid. I mean, she honestly goes without sometimes because she doesn't want her special needs sisters to feel out of place or overwhelmed. So she's very emotionally attached and empathetic to her sisters. So honestly, I mean, I can't really get too mad at her when it comes to certain things. And Santa Claus knows all about that, okay? Santa Claus knows all about the couple things she's asked for, okay? Something that she deserves, something that she gives up all the time for her special needs sisters, okay? But there's a reason why parents eat their young, and I think preteens and teenagers are that very reason. Okay, I don't think I was a bad teenager growing up. I'm pretty sure I was a pretty decent kid, but oh my gosh, I was so strong-willed and so opinionated, and I had long claws, and I'm pretty sure she's the same way. Also, Annie is staying home again today. That cough is still really hard on her. I have to get the doctor to fax over a note to the school, because she's missed almost a week of school because of her allergies and bronchitis. That shouldn't be a big deal. The doctor Annie saw last time was the one she saw before. And this lady is so wonderful and so helpful and so kind and so cheerful, and she gets stuff done. So, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind, like when I request it, it'll be over like 5 minutes later. So, but yeah, Annie is still feeling kind of crappy. I mean, you don't want to play around with bronchitis, and I don't want to send my kid to school with bronchitis either, even though bronchitis in itself isn't really contagious, but the flu or cold that can cause bronchitis is. So, I mean, not only would it look bad on her because she feels so bad, but everybody would be looking at me like, why'd you send your kid to school with bronchitis? What's wrong with you? Which I would never do anyway, but I'm just saying, you guys know how some people are. So, let me finish wrangling these kids out the door. Okay, guys, it's time for a real talk. Most of you know I've had a rough month. And lately I feel like I'm starting to get my second wind, that I can get stuff accomplished now. I have a better perspective on a couple of things, where this past entire month I felt like the different levels of Dante's hell, with each week getting worse and worse and worse. Now I feel like my life is just a huge game of chess, and all the chess pieces are moving into different positions for a specific reason. A few weeks ago, I felt like a pawn in this huge game of chess. You know, pawns go first, pawns take all the crap, pawns protect the king. Now I feel like, yesterday, I felt like a knight. You know, ready to fight. Okay, whatever. Bring it to me. I can take it. Lately, today, I feel like more and more like a king. I can defend my kingdom. I can defend my chessboard. And I'm going to win. So, just to kind of give you guys a good analogy about what my mood is and what my emotions are like. That's what it felt like over this past few months, or this past month, was a huge game of chess. And I'm sorry, I have to get ready for work too. But I'm a big believer in that everything happens for a reason. So I don't know, maybe I just wasn't meant to be on the road when my car was down. Maybe it saved me from being in a much worse accident, or, you know, heaven forbid, killing one of my kids. Maybe, I don't know. Everything happens for a reason, and I was made to stay home all that time for a reason. But my car is actually back on the road, as most of you guys know, and my husband has an interview today, a job interview. So let's hope that goes well. The reason why it's really hard for him to get a job, I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys, is a lot of the things that he's qualified to do, they need some form, like a medical review, DOT physical. They have to send him to a doctor for some whatever reason. And his blood sugar is really high despite the insulin that he takes. So each time he goes in for a physical, his blood sugar is still going to be high, and they're not going to hire him because he's a liability. Now, he's found 2 places recently, an employment agency and then something else that does not require physicals. So let's hope one of these jobs take, and one of them might, because one of them is where my daughter's husband works. So he's already put in a good word for him. He's already put in the application, and he's going to go back today, hopefully, for the interview. What they do, they put in the applications, and then they do the interview on the spot. Now all my husband has to do is sell himself. That didn't sound right. Whatever. But hopefully one of these jobs take, because its money is really, really tight right now. I mean, I'm thankful for everything that everybody's done for me. Don't get me wrong. I'm thankful Christmas is coming together. I'm thankful that I don't have to worry about any of the bills right now. But then again, you know, there's the next month and next month after that, and we have to worry about all of that still. So, oh, and not to mention, we have Lucy's birthday before Christmas. It falls like this: Lucy, Christmas, Annie, and then my husband, and then my daughter Kara, like back to back to back to back to back. None of that was planned, mind you. It just how it happened. So, yeah, we have all those on top of the holidays and bills and so forth. So hopefully one of these jobs my husband applied for will come through really, really soon. I'm going to have help with the kids. I'm going to have help with transportation. My daughter was like, look, no big deal. I'll help you guys whatever you need. And honestly, she's one of the very few people that I trust with my kids, because not only is that their sister, but she's really good with kids, you guys. I cannot express that enough. She's awesome with kids. She needs to be like a teacher or a pediatrician or something, because she's just amazing with kids. But she knows how to handle Lucy's meltdowns and Annie's meltdowns. And I would not trust anybody else right now with them, especially all the crap that Annie's going through and Lucy's going through. So it's really good to have people on your side and on your team. If I'm the king, she would be my knight, because she sometimes will fight for me, you know. My husband is a king too, so to speak, but it's nice to have knights on your side too. You know, it's nice to have people in your corner that are willing to fight for you and go to bat for you whenever you need something. And lately, we've been needing a lot of that. I don't know what it is about this time of year that everybody's having a hard time with. It's not just me. I know a lot of people who've had a rough October. A rough October. Now, November's going to be rough for us because we're going to be short on money. But, I mean, it's already been... I mean, we've already planned for that. That's already... I'm not worried about that right now. But everybody that I know has had a rough October, whether it was anxiety or depression, or, you know, somebody was always in the hospital, or somebody was always getting laid off, or just having just health issues in general. And it's just, what is it about this time of year that everybody has a rough month? It never fails. I remember last year was really rough for us too, but I don't even remember how we got through it. But as I was saying, when you have people that are willing to be your knights, things come together so fast, and it's always nice to have somebody on your side that knows your situation. Because when you have people that are coming in who don't know anything about you, who are on the outside looking in, it's really hard to deal with things. It's unbelievably hard to deal with things because nobody knows what you're going through. But I was talking earlier about the pediatrician that Annie saw, and she's an angel. I don't think I could ask for a better pediatrician at this point in time. But got a good pediatrician. I got the school on my side with Lucy and Annie. The pediatrician's on my side. I got their sister on my side. I got their daddy on my side. I got just about anybody who knows my kids on my side at this point. So that's awesome. I have to finish getting ready for work. I know this is going to be kind of short. I'm sorry. I got tons of stuff I got to do today. But hope you guys are having an awesome day. I have to go to work soon. And I will see you guys later. Bye.